Hey, this is Robert Monroe, and I wanted to talk to you about something a little bit different. I finally got home. I got home yesterday. It took kind of forever. It was about a 13 and a half hour drive. I ended up driving the whole way. Most of the other band was actually not feeling very well. I think they came down with something. And so I was just like, gotta power through, gotta do this. And it made me start thinking because people are like, You're okay to drive? You can keep driving? And I realized, as I have always been able to do, I'm able to just commit to do something. If I feel like something's important, it needs to be done, I will commit and make it happen. And I was thinking everyone really has this power, but we're not always able to use it all the time. Otherwise, we effectively would be superheroes. I mean, operating off of like an hour of sleep and like accomplishing crazy things all the time. So I'm going, okay, what triggers this? What allows somebody, for example, to drive like 13 and a half hours? And I know, hey, truck drivers do it all the time. People do it all the time. It's not an insane task, but it is a lot of work, and it's something you have to concentrate and you have to focus to be able to do it safely. So I was thinking, what is that mindset? Where does that come from? And I realized the first step is you have to want whatever you're planning on doing. So why was I able to do it? Well, I knew if I was not driving, we would stop and it would take another day to get home. I wanted to get home. So that was my motivation. And I think this is one of the big problems we have. Like, one of the things always in school and in society where like we want people to learn. And people are like, oh, learn to love to learn, love to learn. Well, here's the thing. If people don't know why they're learning something, if they don't have a reason to learn, they're not going to love to learn. It's as simple as that. And same with driving. I'm not going to want to drive 13 hours unless I have something of value on the other side. In contrast, I barely wanted to drive all the other trips. Why? Well, we were just getting to the next venue. Yes, is it important? Absolutely. Was I willing to drive? For sure. Am I going to just sit there and just dedicate all my energy to it? No. Everyone else was willing to drive at that point, and it just was a low-cost thing. So I've noticed this in myself, and I'm curious if everybody else is set up the same way. And my guess is yes. What really lets you accomplish things that seem almost superhuman is really that ability, that drive to that you want something so bad that you're willing to do it. Now, here's the problem though. That energy waxes and wanes. I don't have that all the time. And especially like today, now I'm kind of shot because I just did that yesterday. So, how do you sustain that or keep that up? This is where I think I need to get better at scheduling and intention. Because here's the thing. It's all fine and dandy if on a whim you're like, boom, we got to do something, let's do it. But you don't really ever get anywhere that important with that type of thinking. What you actually really need to do is have an intention and go, from this hour to this hour, I'm going to be super intense, super focused, and then I'm going to let the steam off. This is something that I'm really trying to figure out. If you've got a great idea on how to do this, throw it down in the comments because I'm telling you, it is hard. But that's the general idea that I wanted to present, which is what really gives you the ability to do something crazy. Because I genuinely think everyone is capable of doing these really insane tasks where people are like, how in the world did you have the energy, the drive to do that? And it's like, well, I wanted to do it. So that's what I wanted to say. You guys have a great day. I'm back home, so I'm hoping to put these out every day along with Baby Jams. And so like it, subscribe so you see everything, and I will catch you guys soon.